Alright. Hi, everybody. Alright. 25. Everybody. Hi, everybody. One man here. Yes, that's right. Still posting from Jericho. Alright, submission match. Okay. Thanks for stopping by. They just did a fucking stomp. Hold up. I'm changing settings real quick. Sorry, wanted to do that. Yeah, that's right. I'm using the fucking Sandman.
The following contest is a submission match. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 220 pounds, Wolfman of Godfather. And his opponent, representing the New Day, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 205 pounds, Xavier Woods.
Dick sucks. Dude, dick sucks. Dick sucks. Popping cold soda. So this is a submission match, and I didn't even realize it until I started playing.
Deadlift powerbomb. Welcome, by the way. How are you guys doing? caught me with the fucking RKO. He taps, and the winner.
Here is your winner.
I like the way they say, Wolfman. Low razor. We're doing solid. We're now switching to the debuting Princess Kana.
Ah, the hero of the moment. It's about damn time.
Not quite the warm and fuzzy greeting I was expecting for someone who just signed here. What's going on?
After you and your partner struck the first blow against Mutiny by taking the Unity titles from them, I was hoping for more of the same here on SmackDown.
And that's what you're gonna get. We were all on the same page. What's with the attitude?
You haven't heard? We've lost the WWE Championship.
Somebody beat Cody? Oh, we must have been so focused on Becky and Seth that I missed that.
He didn't lose the title in a match. Mutiny stole it. Io Sky made off with one of our most prestigious championships in the midst of their most vicious attack yet.
If I'd have been there, I'd have stopped them.
Well, you weren't. And to make matters worse, Triple H is saying his hands are tied. So I've got a board who won't act, Cody in the hospital, a locker room in disarray, and no idea how we're gonna get the undisputed WWE title back.
I'll go take it from them. Mutiny is trying to wreck WWE's legacy one piece at a time. I'm not gonna let them get away with that.
You can't just waltz into the Performance Center and look for it. I have it on good authority that Io has taken the championship to Japan. So are you ready to fly halfway around the world on what could be a wild goose chase?
Hell yeah. Nothing like a 16-hour flight to enjoy some quiet time before I bring the chaos and take down Mutiny.
Okay, good luck. We'll be counting on you.
I would hope so. That would be fun.
Weren't you on SmackDown, like, last night?
Glad you're a fan, Paragon.
Well, I was mostly watching to see my favorite superstar, LA Knight. I love that guy. Just something about him reminds me of myself. But anyway, I'm guessing you're here in hot pursuit of a missing championship?
Could be. You have some intel?
Maybe. Can you get me LA Knight's autograph?
Sure.
Okay, great. Well, Io Sky showed up here last night with that title, and she wiped me out.
She beat you?
Like a drum. But then that wrestler Chosen from PWJ rolled up and put a whooping on the both of us.
Wait, Chosen beat up you and Io Sky?
What, beat us up? Hell no. He cleaned us out in a card game. Dude even took the WWE belt off of Io on the river.
Wait, now you were on a river?
It's a poker term. That's not important. Chosen won the belt, and then he and La Congrejita Loca went off to celebrate.
La Congrejita Loca from Lucha Magica? How did she get involved in this?
Locker room romances are a weird thing. If you want to get the story from the horse's mouth, Chosen was out in the arena parading around with the belt like he beat LA Knight for it. That would never happen. Guy is unstoppable.
I'm going to go have a talk with Chosen.
I think that means you're gonna jump him. You know, I'm supposed to team with him tonight.
Find yourself another partner.
You got LA Knight's number?
God, he's such a simp. Hey there, Chosen. You picked a bad time to steal someone else's property. So we're gonna bash his head in. I notice he doesn't have the title on him. I mean, yeah, I would. Right? Just took his fucking head off. Oh, come on. That was a stupid fucking line salt. Couldn't even get it on the line salt. Huh? And we got him in the red. Downward spiral. Alright, ready? Feast your eyes. Oh, danger even. Right into the danger zone.
Chosen, I kicked your ass once, and unless you give me that stolen belt, I'll do it again.
I don't have your belt.
Paragon said you won it off EO in a card game.
I did. But then...
But then... what?
Then... the fire of my heart. The sun I...
You gave her the undisputed...
Yes.
You are ridiculous. It's obvious she didn't take the title to Mexico to remember you. She took it to defend it in a match.
It was...
I guess I'm headed to Mexico.
Please tell her. Chosen still loves her.
No.
You're like, she's like, now go fuck yourself. I like how she's just as over it as I am. So she does have the belt. I just like how they're acknowledged as champions just for possessing the belt. They are really doing some heavy lifting for Murphy's Law. I actually kind of like this chick's theme song because it's kind of low-key, godly. It's a loop, but it's a good loop. Why is it 2 out of 3 falls? Yeah. Feast your eyes. That was fantastic.
You can keep your so-called undisputed title. I knew it the second I held it. That is a bootleg.
Of course it is. Io didn't tell you. She took the real belt with her. I didn't see any harm in using the fake one I took from that egomaniac Chosen to sell at Arena Estatal. He is cute, though. And obsessed with me. Maybe just...
I don't give a damn. Look, where did Io take...
The WWE archives.
The WWE archives?
You are mutiny, see?
See, I'm mutiny through and through. Just
Then you're there to destroy it with everything else at the archives.
everything?
When your friends erase the history of WWE forever, it will be a blow they will never
I
recover.
think I'll be there right on.
We're not afraid to run her over, huh? Even fucking country music. Okay. Well, that's one way of going about it.
It looks like this superstar brought back a souvenir from the WWE archives.
Hell yeah. It's still Austin's truck. God, how do you even get in that thing?
The last time these two got their
What, you
hands
climb
on
a
each other,
tire
they almost tore
and get in through the back of the truck?
times down around them.
And the reaction to this superstar driving out in Stone Cold's monster truck just about tore the roof off this building. Let's see if the superstar can keep on trucking once the bell rings.
Michael, don't do that. Don't be the pun guy. That's not your thing.
The double champion is here, flashing her gold collection.
She is the personification of success. And right now, she's showing the crowns that she's earned.
This is indeed a historic achievement. A woman, 2 championships. It's absolutely incredible.
Think of what her accomplishment means to girls everywhere. Female competitors are even more inspired by seeing her with 2 titles.
Just an amazing accomplishment. With the women's division being so fierce, double titles means double the list of challengers gunning for her.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Not going to be any question about who's champ after this.
I don't know why it doesn't let me skip, but hold on.
Io Sky came this close to effectively erasing the history of WWE before the superstar stopped her. Tonight she'll attempt to finish the job by taking back the stolen WWE Championship.
It's not enough for Mutiny to throw the entire company into a civil war. Now they're actively trying to destroy our legacy.
And that's why we need superstars like this, who give a damn about what made this business what it is today. Capped off with a big one. Hard for the champ to have any answers when endless strikes are being rained down on you.
No doubt Io is having trouble here.
Io trying to withstand this surge.
Oh, what a boot to the face!
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
Oh, counters right into the breadbasket.
Oh, nice.
They're feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down, and
Goodness gracious.
The champion imposing their will with total disregard. Knee strike connects.
Let's see here. Come on, come on, come on.
Sliding out of danger there.
Unbelievable athleticism.
The champ showing that quickness.
It was a hurricane, boys. Chill.
foot meet back.
Whoa, that was cool.
No doubt she's
Now that
ready
was
to end
athleticism.
her here. Launching. Spectacular dive. The champion.
I am not on my game
to
tonight for some reason.
She kicks out with authority.
Looks like it's going to take much more here.
Catches the leg. That will get your attention. Our champ is looking slightly rattled now. Grabbing the arms and just rapid stops.
And one more for good measure.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that. Ooh.
Right on the patella. Hoping to compromise that knee joint completely.
Oh, that got turned around on Sky.
Flattened with a downward spiral. Up into the torture rack. Boom! Feast your eyes. Are we headed toward a title change?
Near fall.
Based on what we just saw, I think this match is far from over.
Who knows what that kick out cost? The champ might be running on fumes.
The heaviest artillery has been used, but it's not enough for the three. That running knee.
Right between the shoulder blades.
Io's been on the receiving end for a bit
Time
now.
for another
Io
comeback
has to
away.
start volleying back somehow. Wasting no time. Shoulders are down. And that's it. New champ. New champ.
And with that victory, the undisputed WWE Championship belt is coming back to Raw and SmackDown, right where it belongs.
I don't know, Saxton. Right now, it looks like it might belong around that superstar's waist.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you. You told me so. Any doubts I harbored about you and your partner have been assuaged and eliminated. Any other crow I should eat?
I feel like that was 2 buffet helpings at least. It did turn out to be a wild goose chase after all.
But you caught the goose and saved the legacy of this championship. Not to speak of the entire WWE Archives collection.
It's about time Mutiny got a taste of their own medicine.
I suppose my only small bone to pick is your theft of Stone Cold Steve Austin's truck for your entrance tonight.
I didn't steal it. I borrowed it. And I don't regret it either, because that entrance, that
She's got a
badass.
point.
I suppose the only thing I can say is... oh, hell yeah!
Nick Aldis. Speaking of the truck, now I'm going to have to switch her. I'm switching her theme to Stone Cold's. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to do the Stone Cold. Swerved. Yeah, that's right. I'm cribbing entirely from Stone Cold. Oh, I'm switching out the Feast Your Eyes. All right. You can thank that stupid truck for my change of her design.
You're welcome.
Yes,
That's
I suppose.
I am pretty sure this is the worst jet lag I've ever had.
That's because you've been around the world in 80 hours.
Seriously, that was a globe-trotting adventure. It's wild that after all that, you won the title back on SmackDown.
I like hearing that. You won the title. I should definitely be listed in the undisputed WWE Championship lineage.
You're every bit as legitimate as Cody.
Hey, we're all on the same team now.
I know. Old rivalries are set aside while we all stand together against our common enemy.
So inspiring. We should hum a patriotic song while you talk.
We're not close enough for you to give me crap, kiddo. Besides, I am pretty damn inspirational.
The voice of the...
That is my line, and you cannot afford the royalties.
You'd be surprised.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series, with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy Jayne competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw.
Tell you what, though,
dummies.
you get Butch La Rock, and it'll be the single greatest signing in the history of women's wrestling.
You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match...
I don't trust it. It's CM Punk. He's the bad guy.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Alexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head toward Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, Punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bailey. Oh,
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right. Let's go put some idiots in their places.
Yeah.
It's the Unity champs, ready to show no mercy to their Mutiny opponents.
It must not have been easy to step aside and allow another guy to defend the titles that you
What
rightly
do
earned.
you see?
Maybe it wouldn't have been easy for you, Corey, but that just
Punk's
shows the
on your
unique, dare I say,
team.
unity that this team has.
Why
It's
is
the
he
reason
a
they've been so
champion?
successful, and
And
Mutiny
why
has
not
been running
me?
scared.
Why do we ever get to see
Unity
him?
champs have
We're
a new
the
face, but are hoping for the same old
personality.
result when they defend their titles.
Like Mussolini and can breathe. The cult of personality. The cult of personality. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it, okay? I always get hung up on that. It's always the intro that gets me.
And the challengers from Mutiny taking full advantage of Freebird rules.
Watching the Unity titles fall into their enemies' hands has been a black mark on Mutiny itself.
Not that you can tell with their predictably dark and cliched color scheme. Someone had to say it.
Bayley hopes your presence is enough to bring these NXT titles home.
Mutiny is what they intended with Retribution. Not gonna lie, I love Mutiny's theme though, it's really good.
The following contest is an intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Lexis King and Bayley. And their opponents, the Princess Carrie in CM Punk.
Oh my god, the fucking belt, it's got its own set of object permanents.
Unity Tag Team titles. Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bayley out of their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bayley and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
Stopping their opponent.
Forearm smash after the stomps. Gosh. Oh, what a response.
And evades the attack.
Slingshot forearm.
Man, oh man.
A roll of the dice and it pays off in full. Look out. You gotta be kidding me.
And Lexus just got torn down there.
Measured knee drop.
Guys, they're coming dangerously close here. This will be the time to go, guys.
Boom, what impact.
What were you slamming me against there, champ?
King is locked in on his opponent now.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
No way.
Taking a flight to nowhere.
Dumbass.
I think there's going to be some second guessing about trying that move again.
Kick to the abdomen. An overhand chop. Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Nice job dodging contact there.
Picture perfect drop kick. Going for the pin. Title on the line. And the pin is broken by the champion.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
And he has an answer for King.
Locking in the sleeper hold. And into a neck breaker.
Getting the fresh partner in here.
And here we go.
Got the cover. Looking to hang up.
Hold on. He stops the count. Irish whip from Punk on Bailey.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the Bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag. We've seen the defending champs win matches with the Whirlwind Splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this.
CM Punk has sided with Mutiny.
Why am I not surprised?
Happening right now.
It's over.
I suspected him from the beginning.
Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM
Shocking to who?
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate
This
to
is
agree,
New
Corey,
Nexus all
but
over
CM
again.
Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most
Can you take my Twitter post seriously?
ever.
Really?
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted a main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bailey on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change.
Give him this
legacy.
much. I don't like
Now
the
with
guy,
Triple H and the board's blessing,
but he actually
Thanks,
at least
Paul.
does shit,
we not
or at
only
least
have
in
a
the
seat
game.
at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. When you were busy looking like an idiot making booby traps to stop mutiny invasions, who do you think started the rumors that it was causing dissension in the mutiny locker room? Yeah, that was me. I had you chase Io Sky all over the world just to have you end up destroying the WWE archives worse than Mutiny would have. At least you got some frequent flyer miles. You two grew up together, right? Maybe just quit WWE now and go back to whatever hellhole town you're from. Find your safe space, because it's not here. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
Not great. Definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Ugh. I haven't felt like this since the year we both moved away from our hometown.
It was really tough at first. You spend every day with someone and then all of a sudden they're gone.
But ultimately, you must have figured out how to stay friends despite the distance, right?
Yeah, it was hard and took a long time. But we realized even though we didn't see each other, we still had each other's backs.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately. But maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on Raw, talking to superstars from the men's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
We're picking McIntyre.
Pierce told me you and your partner are the ones to talk to about Survivor Series. But there's no need for a big discussion. I'm in.
That sounds a lot more like a demand than a request.
It's not a demand. It's the way you're gonna win. If there's a man in WWE who can tear down CM Punk and everything he represents, it's me.
I'm not even sure you could draw him out, though. Punk's been hiding down in Orlando, surrounded by his army of followers. It's a fortress.
Brother, trolling cowardly moron Punk is one of the great joys in my life. I'll get him so mad, he won't be able to resist coming out of his spider.
Oh, never
How are
change,
you going
bro.
to do that? It's going to take more than simple name-calling.
Okay. Remember when Punk had a midlife crisis and became a failed MMA fighter?
Yep. Not his finest hour.
Nope. And you know he just lies awake at night, stewing in his failure. Now you put me on your Survivor Series team, I'm gonna revisit his little foray into MMA to show him how a real fighter takes care of business.
Damn. That would drive Punk nuts.
So what do you say? Ready to roll with me all the way through Survivor Series?
Man, I am so ready to troll CM Punk. I just wish I could see the look on his face when you rake him over the coals.
Great! Then grab yourself some popcorn and a seat at the backstage monitor, because I'm gonna go out there and prove that MMA is just one more thing that I do better than cowardly moron Punk.
Army of Punkness. Oh, I love this. Get yourselves a girl who loves you as much as McIntyre hates CM Punk.
Drew McIntyre sporting a different look for this MMA rules match.
This is a
As soon
new
as CM
look.
Punk revealed himself as the leader of Mutiny, you had to know that Drew McIntyre would call him out.
And leading into Punk's MMA career is a surefire way to get his attention.
MMA rules means we're about to see Drew hit even
Dude looks like a fucking monster, dude. Looks like a goddamn beast. Love it.
A man who elevates his game every week. He is competing at his highest level yet. And here comes tonight's sacrificial lamb.
Oh, this
Lots of
poor
confidence
kid.
for someone who's always destined to rack up L's. That's not always true. What if the GM puts them up against another local talent?
Then we all lose, Saxton. Sometimes you know you're about to see someone completely over their heads. This is one of those times.
Like when Saxon had to do commentary alone. Remember that night? That was one of the greatest nights of my career. It made me like Gordon Soley-like. It was so great. It made me an idol to everyone around the world.
What is Blood waffling about?
The following contest is an underground match. The only way to win is by knockout or submission. Introducing first, from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre. And from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 260 pounds, Adrian Buck.
Drew McIntyre is taking a shot across CM Punk's bow with this MMA-style match, attire and all.
And you have to think it's going to send Punk's blood pressure through the roof. Nice drop kick.
Headlock. What are they doing here? Into a headstand? Are you kidding me?
Oh, that was pretty cool. Boom. He saw that one coming.
Clothesline. Uh-oh. Oh, he fends that off.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
And a stomp to the gut, too.
Working the midsection there. Really just laying it in.
Caving in the abdomen.
That's like 6 in a row. What the fuck is...
Impact to the stomach.
Adrian looking helpless
That
to
makes
every
sense.
attack.
Next level brutality coming from McIntyre.
That makes 8.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Right in the breadbasket.
There we go. Fucking after 9.
Isolating the leg.
Leg breaker.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Connects. Saw it coming.
Short clothesline.
You just love seeing him get knocked down a peg.
midsection.
The Scottish Warrior looking for the double under. Future shot from McIntyre. Intense look in the eyes as he calculates his next strike. And that will do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre just sent a message straight to CM Punk.
And that message is, anything you can do, I can do better. Your move, Punk.
Drew McIntyre, my old buddy. You crawled out from under your troll bridge to try to call me out again. We've been going back and forth for so long, I can barely remember what got your skivvies in a bunch to begin with. It doesn't really matter, though, does it? Because every time you step to CM Punk, you end up red-faced and humiliated. But now I hear you want to be one of WWE's chosen ones at Survivor Series to take on Mutiny. We've all seen how you excel as a chosen one. There can be only one, and you ain't it, Drew. You want CM Punk so bad? Well, you're gonna get your wish when CM Punk shows up at Raw next week, looks you in your creepy eyes in the middle of that ring and slaps that dumb beard off your doofus face. Again.
They foreshadowed this.
Do you see Punk's rant? You've definitely got him riled up.
That was the plan.
It's good to have him off his game. But when Punk says he's showing up here to confront you tonight, I would assume there's going to be some kind of mutiny trap.
Well, that's the safest bet you're ever going to make. Here's the thing. If he springs a trap on me, he'll probably pop his shoulder out of his socket, so I'm not terribly worried.
Punk may be made out of fine china, but Mutiny has plenty of badasses on their roster, and they could come from anywhere. So I'm still gonna watch your back.
Good man. You watch for Mutiny backstage, I'll meet Punk in the ring. This goes right, that little creep isn't gonna make it to Survivor Series.
It's the Scottish Warrior ready to get his hands on CM Punk.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
I'm honestly surprised CM Punk agreed to face Drew McIntyre here tonight on Raw.
Maybe Punk was sick of running, Byron. At a certain point, you have to show up and get what's coming to you.
We are so close to CM Punk catching a Claymore.
That's not CM Punk. It's Kevin Owens.
And his opponent, from Louisville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens!
You can feel the fury coming off of Drew McIntyre right now in waves, staring at this CM Punk imposter, Kevin Owens.
Punk might be having a laugh sitting at home right now, but KO is about to pay the price. Punk might have pulled a bait and switch, but now KO's in trouble.
That's fine. We'll just make sure he doesn't make it.
Typical CM Punk, sending one of his lieutenants in to fight for him.
Punk promised that Drew would see him in the ring this week, not KO, a.k.a. knock off Owens.
The last thing I want to do is give CM Punk any credit, but it was Drew who started the trolling last week. What we're watching right now is the receipt.
Powerbomb!
That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name.
Stomping!
Ouch! He finds a counter to McIntyre there.
Here's the torture rack.
Racked up, not finished yet.
Flipping senton. Turns that away.
Oh, nice clothesline.
He manages to slip out of the way.
Splash!
That has to take all the breath out of you.
Oh my goodness!
Just punishing their opponent.
McIntyre is getting dismantled.
This has become all Owens.
McIntyre turns things around.
And a stomp to the gut.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Exiting the ring, taking the action outside.
Oh man, he is more than fired up right now. Drew is setting him up for the Claymore. That'll take his head.
What the hell? That's Lexus King.
Oh, we've got another CM Punk out here.
Gigi Dolan out of nowhere with a high knee. And here comes KO to direct traffic.
This pack of punks are taking Drew McIntyre apart. I don't like the looks of this. Go to sleep.
Clearly, they're sending a message from CM Punk.
Come on, get in here. Is that all you got?
Insult meet injury. GG Punk's got Drew McIntyre in the Anaconda Vice.
We need some help out here. Is anyone in the locker room going to stop this mutiny assault?
This is a major setback in the war against mutiny.
And Punk didn't even need to show up.
Drew McIntyre.
Why is CM Punk's greatest stable one that's fictional in Mutiny?
Where in the hell were you? You were supposed to be watching my back.
I would have if the army of punks hadn't jumped me before they came out to get you. Great security, Pierce.
I'm not taking the fall for this one. You and McIntyre lit the fuse by antagonizing Punk and Mutiny.
Antagonize Mutiny? You daft? Punk's bunch of brainless mannequins have been attacking WWE since the night of the draft. We didn't start any of this.
Guys, we can aim at each other in a circular firing squad or turn our ammunition on Mutiny.
No, you're right. But so far, we've gotten the appetizers and not the meal. How can we get the real CM Punk in the ring?
Trust me. I'll get Punk in that ring. You just give me a live microphone next week.
Deal.
When all of Punk's mini-me's show up, and they will show up.
This time, I'll be ready for them.
Drew McIntyre is in a familiar position here.
I have a feeling Drew is about to drop a pipe bomb of his own.
You know, they say time is a flat circle. And that sure is the case with Can't Mend Punk. Here's how it always goes. Punk shows up to great fanfare. He gathers an entourage of weak, sad, desperate people who buy enough of his knockoff cult leader garbage to follow him off a cliff. Then he has a tantrum, and he goes home, leaving everyone who trusted him broken in a ravine at the bottom of that cliff. Just look at the splintered locker rooms this vile cancer leaves in his wake, and you'll see.
Here we go. If it's the real Punk this time. It's him. CM Punk is here.
This is what Drew wanted.
I want to talk right down to earth in a language that even Drew McIntyre can easily understand. Here it is, Drew. You need some new material. You've been the same whining crybaby since the Machine anointed you the chosen one, and everybody laughed you out of the territory. I don't blame you if you don't remember that, but look it up. There's plenty of video online.
Hey, we're done talking. Now why don't you bring your brittle bones down here and we'll settle this the old-fashioned way.
Nah, not tonight. See, that's your problem. You're old-fashioned, and this is a whole new world. This will get settled, but not by me. Come on out, boys.
Yeah, about your mates. They've been delayed.
Is that Drew's sword?
It looks like it's trapped whoever Punk brought here from Mutiny. And not as confident now, are you, Punk?
He's getting the hell out of here.
No, he isn't.
And they've got Punk cornered.
Wait, there's KO.
McIntyre just leveled Kevin Owens.
Owens' distraction worked.
For Punk, maybe.
Kevin Owens is alone with two of the most dangerous men in WWE.
I'm not sure KO thought he... going to be the sacrifice for his fearless leader tonight.
Lay down with dogs, you get fleas, Saxton. Happens every time.
It is being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
I wouldn't worry too much about it, though, at this point in a handicap match.
I don't like this, guys. Fighting on the stage could do some serious long-term damage.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. And a kick.
Discus punch.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
It really looks like nothing can contain this fight.
To the left side.
Ooh, right to the gut.
Owens intercepts it. Kevin Owens clearly not afraid of a little fight. Counter. Saw it coming. Oh, what a tackle.
Holding nothing nothing back on top of this entrance ramp.
Drops the elbow.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
Taking this fight to such a dangerous area. There's potential danger everywhere you turn.
He's looking to make a moment here.
Oh, right in the solar plexus.
He's able to reverse it.
What a display here. Counters on both sides. A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off. We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated. Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Now this could put you to sleep.
How much longer can he endure this submission?
And there's really nowhere for him to crawl and get out of this.
And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold. His mind is turning. Might be close to the end. There are so many ways this thing can go bad, guys. That stage is not made for fighting.
Owens gets control.
Owens absolutely not backing down.
And nothing good has ever come from fighting up on the stage.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm. Oh, hold on. Is he thinking of the submission here?
He gets into the ring.
Uh-oh, this will make you fade fast.
Interesting place to lock in the submission.
No rope breaks to save you now.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
He's got a kendo stick, a weapon we've seen used to great effect time and time again.
Great thinking to stop Owens.
Duking it out on the stage. This is wild.
This is dangerous. There is so much potential for this to go wrong. Ouch. Double underhook, suplex, pure chaos up on the entrance ramp now.
There's a very real risk of injury here.
There was some power behind that punch. Short clothesline. Back elbow complete. He cuts them off. Owens hooks it. Sting! Drew is completely out of it. Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
Right. Package pile driver.
End him.
The ramp is no place for duking it out.
Unless you're looking to do real damage.
And the official calls it. Clearly, they cannot fight any longer.
Kevin Owens was just made a sacrifice to CM Punk's ego with Punk's own move.
When KO wakes up after being locked in that Anaconda vice, he should ask himself some serious questions about who he's chosen to follow.
This close. We were this close to taking Punk off the board.
He might have slipped away, but we did take out KO at least.
And I bet he has some serious questions about Punk's leadership right now. Your plan worked, Drew. Just not exactly the way you intended.
Not a total loss, then.
It's a win. Every bit of dissension inside Mutiny can help us win at Survivor Series.
Seriously. We couldn't have picked a better man to join our team.
Shall we all hold hands and sing Kumbaya, then? Or get to figuring out how we end Punk and Mutiny once and for all?
You're right. Let's focus on the battle at hand. We can have a big karaoke party after Mutiny is defeated.
We're all agreed. Victory, then karaoke. So what's our next move?
I'm sticking around on Raw. Getting some work in, making sure we're ready for anything Mutiny throws our way.
I agree. We need to be a well-oiled machine to defeat Punk in NXT.
And when the time's right, I'll find someone on SmackDown.
Sounds like a plan.
Be right back. Alright, fine, we'll switch player. I know. Alright, we're back. Properly. We're not doing that, we're doing Jade Cargill.
Hey, I've been meaning to talk to you. Aldous told me that you and your partner are low-key recruiting for our Survivor Series team.
Yes, and I am
Probably
pleased
one of
to
the
know
few
you're interested.
instances where low key is
Excuse me?
actually used
I
correctly.
jumped the gun because I'm hoping you'll ask to be on the team. We still have to finalize who we're going with, but you'd be a huge get for our side.
Funny. CM Punk pretty much said the same exact thing.
What do you mean?
When he DM'd me after stabbing you and your partner in the back, and even before all that, Mutiny has been begging me to join them since the beginning.
Pathetic.
I know, right? Punk thinks we have some type of bond, but I came here for that WWE shine, not some grungy revolution.
If Punk wants you on Mutiny's team so bad, maybe you should take him up on a recruiting visit. Go down there, get the lay of the land.
And wreck their whole shop, leaving them with some colorful bruises going into Survivor Series. Is that what you had in mind?
Pretty much.
So what do you think? Should I book a trip down to Orlando? Just say the word, and I'm in.
It's a good thing Florida's prepared for hurricanes, because Mutiny has a storm coming in.
This is going to be fun.
Jade Cargill has arrived at NXT Mutiny.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Orlando, Florida,
If Jade Cargill decides to join Mutiny, it will radically change the odds of Survivor Series.
Separate and apart from the enormous blow losing this kind of generational talent would be in the ring, it would tear apart an already fractured locker room.
Jade Cargill standing in an NXT Mutiny ring just feels wrong.
They didn't get you two.
The maven of mayhem and madness.
And her opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, Psycho Sally.
It's time to get psycho, Corey.
I wish. For a person who calls herself Psycho, Sally had better find that edge, or her opponent tonight is going to send her right back to the asylum.
One of the brightest young prospects in NXT is ready to throw down.
We've seen a lot of improvement from Psycho Sally over the last year, but this feels like a mismatch on paper.
We know that CM Punk is desperate to sign Jade Cargill away from WWE. Maybe he's trying to give her an easy night.
If that's his strategy, it's not going to work. If I know anything about Cargill, she wants a challenge, not a psycho walk in the park.
Oh, did you hear the sound that made?
That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster.
Placed against the turnbuckles. Now positioned out of the top rope.
I am so sorry for this, Psycho Sally.
This could be scary.
From the top, Jade Cargill with Jaden.
There is no coming back from that.
2. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner,
Jade Cargill begins her Mutiny journey with an easy victory.
Well, let's hope this is the first and last stop of the trip, Cole. If Jade joins Mutiny, we're all in trouble.
The storm has arrived.
Jade Cargill and Mutiny? It just feels right.
Appreciate the enthusiasm. But what was all that about with Psycho Sally? She came out there like a crash test dummy.
Sally's a good soldier. When you accepted our invitation to test the Mutiny waters, I told her, you are going to be Jade's first opponent, and you are going to make her shine. And it was great, wasn't it, Punk?
So great. See, here at Mutiny, we know money when we see it, and you are all the money, Jade. I've known it since I first saw you. In Mutiny, you won't be just a storm. You'll be climate change.
We have known each other for a minute, Punk. Did I ever strike you as the kind of woman looking to play life on easy mode?
Jade, no. Of course not.
If you want me to lead Mutiny's team into Survivor Series, you better give me your best next week. All your best in a battle royal, including...
Bailey? Yes! She accepts! Bailey and 4 other top Mutiny competitors will see you in the ring next week.
Yes, they will.
Then I guess you have me.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Orlando, Florida,
We know that Jade Cargill is a once-in-a-generation athlete, but everyone else in that ring is going to be gunning for her.
I don't know about that, Saxon. There's no honor among thieves, and you know that every member of Mutiny is out for themselves.
Jade Cargill versus 5 of Mutiny's best. It's about to go off.
KO is here on NXT.
Wait, why is KO on this?
And his opponent, first from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens is walking with a purpose. He looks fired up tonight.
I don't know if there's anyone in WWE who feeds off the heat of the moment quite like Owens.
KO wastes little time starting to fight. His brawls are not for the weak of heart.
No one settles scores quite like Kevin Owens.
Yeah, no shit.
The Prodigy is here.
And she is angry, and she is vengeful.
And from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
You have to love this level of confidence in a superstar.
Especially for so early in her tenure in WWE.
Well, Roxanne's already done more in her early 20s than most competitors do in their entire careers.
So much success, so young.
Well, maybe that's why Perez feels so entitled. But then again, I guess it's not entitlement when you're as good as Roxanne.
Raquel Rodriguez, a massive presence in the women's division.
From Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Rodriguez.
Think about the incredible resume of Raquel Rodriguez. In her first 3 years, she's been an NXT Women's Tag Team Champion, a Dusty Rhodes Classic winner, an NXT Women's Champion, and a WWE Women's Tag Team Champion.
Few can contend with the unbridled strength of Raquel Rodriguez.
Plenty of hard work maintaining this unbelievable physique.
And then she puts it to work in the ring to devastating effect.
Really?
The black-hearted Tommaso Ciampa back where it all began in NXT.
And representing DIY from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, weighing in at 201 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa.
Ciampa has seen a bit of success in WWE, but he also knows how to hold a grudge.
Indeed, the Blackheart is not to be crossed or taken lightly.
We've seen time and time again that Ciampa's brand of payback can be excruciating.
You can look around the locker room and have a hard time finding anyone who has a kind word to say about Tommaso Ciampa, but that's because they're jealous. They're jealous of the accomplishments of this man, the attitude possessed by the Blackheart of NXT.
Well, personality flaws aside, there's no questioning or doubting the impressive skill set of Tommaso Ciampa.
The role model in the building. Everyone's thrilled. Even you, Cole.
I have cautious optimism.
And from San Jose, California, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Bayley!
A true history maker and the first ever women's Grand Slam champion.
Yeah, Bayley's a woman who reestablished herself with a record-breaking Royal Rumble win and a championship victory at WrestleMania.
The former leader of Damage Control, who now wants to lead the women's division, not take it over.
And Bayley never lost her love for this sport. She turned that inner rage into determination. You have to respect it.
Jade Cargill demanded to face the best Mutiny had to offer, and now she has her chance.
I don't know if she meant she wanted to fight them all at the same time.
One by one or all in a bunch, Jade Cargill is ready to go in this battle royal.
Caught in a tough position here.
Scoop slam. Now that was a very questionable attack. I think it goes beyond any gray area.
Into the wheelbarrow facebuster.
Oh, wait. Are we about to see an elimination? Battling to stay alive.
It's not over until both feet touch the floor.
What a way to get out of that one.
Man, earth-shattering. Well, I don't think there was anything necessary about that.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Has been eliminated.
Uh-oh. Target in the stomach to reverse that maneuver.
Tommaso Ciampa has been eliminated.
And Owens is perhaps not the only determined man in this matchup.
Yeah, Jade delivering the pain.
I am just destroying these bitches.
Look at the confidence from Cargill.
Intercepted by Jade. Oh, she retaliates. Oh, she counters right back on Bayley. Forearm smash. Boom. What an uppercut. Jarring. Elbow drop. Ooh. Bayley struggling to defend herself.
Cargill just smothering her opponent with offense. She finally finds an answer to that onslaught.
If Bayley was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it.
Cargill now on the offensive. Straight impact on the throat.
Bayley leaves an opening. Choke slam! Ooh.
Waiting to strike. Brace for impact. Just caught flush.
And back elbow creates separation.
Ooh. Didn't see that backbreaker coming. The unparalleled strength of Jade Cargill on display as she executes Jaded.
Is it enough to put Bayley away?
Oh, man, thrown with such force, the whole ring is rattling.
Kneecap goes right into the face to halt the attack.
Looks like she's heading back into the ring. She reverses and creates an opportunity. Elbow drop. Jade is your winner here.
Here is your winner, Jade Cargill.
Jade, I need to ask you a favor.
What's that? Not to beat you sideways?
Nah, but everyone loved that, right? Punk and Bayley told me I did so good. You made her look like a queen, they said.
Has it occurred to you that anyone who would tell you to go out and get beat down on purpose doesn't have your best interest at heart?
Mutiny values everyone equally. Punk says so all the time.
It's chilly out here. What's your favor?
Punk wanted me to see if you were ready for us to make you some mutiny-themed gear. I haven't gotten any yet, so you should feel honored.
Punk is getting a little ahead of himself, don't you think? I told him that if he wanted me in Mutiny, he needed to put me in there with the best you got.
But we did?
When I said the best, I meant the best. Your champions, Io Sky and Trick Williams. You tell Punk that if he gives me the both of them in a handicap match next week, I'll wear your colors.
Okay. Anything else?
Yeah. You should think about getting some better role models.
She's right, you know.
Jade Cargill is here to square off against Mutiny's champions.
The following is a handicap match. Introducing first, from Orlando, Florida,
Everyone knows Jade Cargill's a freakish athlete, but intentionally walking into a match with competitors the caliber of Io Sky and Trick Williams could be a fool's errand.
There's no denying Jade's confidence, and that's why CM Punk wants her in Mutiny.
Please don't give me a chance to choose.
Jade faces off against NXT's top champions and then has a major decision to make.
One of the most dangerous competitors the women's division has ever seen, Io Sky.
And their opponent, representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, the NXT Women's Champion, Io Sky.
Io is not happy with merely defeating your opponent. She wants to be the cause of their downward spiral.
Io is done waiting for her opportunity. Now she's slaying whoever crosses her path and taking all the accolades in the process. A woman who calls Rey Mysterio her inspiration, she is well on her way to becoming the Rey of the women's division.
Really? I did not know she considered Rey her inspiration. Trick. What that trick? What that
It's Trick Willie.
trick? What trick? What that trick? What that trick?
And from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 205 pounds, the NXT Champion, Trick Williams.
So much swagger, so much confidence.
Williams sees himself as the next big thing.
And he's not the only one who does.
Time for talk is just about over.
Actually, Williams never really stops running his mouth. After running through Mutiny's top contenders like a buzzsaw, Jade Cargill has her sights set on the NXT men's and women's champions.
If she wins this handicap match, Jade Cargill will basically have cleaned out the entire top of their roster.
Which won't mean a thing to Team WWE if she switches sides to Mutiny after the match, and that's what CM Punk has promised.
Elbow drop. Cargill controlling the pace now.
Jade is stifling the opposition now. Look at this.
Oh, from the rope.
You have got to be kidding me. A deadlift military press. This is unreal power. And face first they go.
Looks like Io is wavering a bit now.
You could almost feel the intensity coming from Cargill on that attack.
Kick lands.
Elbow drop. Oh, right to the chest. Io has lost any control of this match.
This is a more daunting task than Io bargained for.
Excuse me.
And she quickly turned that around. Oh, and a double axe handle. Incredible height. Maneuvers out of the way. Oh, ooh, what a forearm club. Scoop slam from behind. Inverted scoop slam. Oh, no. Eyes on the target. Oh, what a kick. Ooh. Shutting that down with the back elbow. Pow, what a shot. She decides to tag out. Spear! Oh, oh. Well-placed kick. Elbow drop. Caught with the elbow. Oh, the elbow connects. Oh, that'll shatter your chest.